Welcome back to Accountrepreneur Sales. So glad you guys can make it back to the channel. Profit and growth expert, right? That's probably the best certification you could ever have. Are you kidding me? Most accountants believe the way to make more money is to get more clients. Well, that's backwards. You don't have an acquisition problem, you have a value problem. Just think, if you charge $300 a month, you'll always need more clients. If you solve $1 million business problems, you can charge $2,000, $3,000, sometimes even $5,000 per month for the exact same business owner. The difference isn't bookkeeping, it isn't taxes, it's becoming a profit and growth expert. So today I'm going to walk you through what the PGE program actually teaches, who is it for, the outcomes it creates, and why I believe advisory services are the future of the accounting profession. Let's jump into this. Module 1. Let's have some fun today. Make sure you grab a pencil and paper. What's written is retained. I can't stress it enough. Okay, let's title Module 1, The Accounting Industry is Changing. And let's start with reality. Okay, guys, technology is automating compliance work. AI is making bookkeeping faster. Tax software continues getting smarter. Business owners can automate transactions. They can categorize expenses. They can even receive basic financial advice from software. So if your only value is entering numbers, your value is decreasing every year. But here's what's impossible to automate. Helping an owner understand why profits are failing. Helping them increase cash flow. Helping them price correctly. Helping them make strategic decisions, helping them grow. Business owners don't wake up wanting bookkeeping. Guys, they wake up wanting more money, less stress, better decisions, better cash flow, more freedom, faster growth. That's what they buy. The accountant of the future isn't just a bookkeeper, it's going to be a strategic advisor, especially with AI coming in. You need to be more educated. You need to offer more value to your customers. Let's go down to Module 2. What is a profit and growth expert? Nathan, you keep talking about this certification and this beautiful program you offer, but what is a profit and growth expert? Well, understand this. PGE transforms accountants into business advisors. So instead of asking what happened, you begin asking what should happen next. Instead of producing reports, you produce strategies. Instead of organizing financial statements, you improve businesses. Instead of measuring history, let's start creating the future. All right? We help create the future. And this is where your value changes dramatically. All right, let's drop down to Module 3. The darn transformation. Okay, write that down, the darn transformation. I want you to, for a second here, I want you to imagine two accountants, okay? We've got accountant A and accountant B. Well, accountant A, they're going to say something like, hey, I reconcile your books every month. But then we've got accountant B over here, and they say something totally different. I help business owners increase profitability, improve cash flow, eliminate waste, improve pricing, and create long-term growth strategies. Well, who commands higher fees? Who keeps clients longer? Who receives referrals? Who becomes indispensable? Well, to me, it's not even close. All right, and I think you think the same. Let's jump down to Module 4. So I titled this The 6 Financial Drivers. I feel like one of the biggest concepts inside PG is just understanding that businesses don't become profitable by accident. Okay, and that profit is engineered. You'll learn how to, look at it like this. You'll learn how improvements in key financial drivers create exponential growth. That enough should make you want to buy into the program, okay? And what does that mean? Revenue growth, gross profit, operating expenses, net profit, cash flow, business value. And once you understand how these numbers interact, you stop reporting financials, you start improving financials, okay? I don't want to, look, bookkeeping is reporting the past, and advisory is shaping the future. So you got to get out of the situations where the business owner is asking you, how do I make these numbers better, and you simply don't know. Why are you holding back your own income, and why are you holding back their business? Because you don't want to believe in yourself more and go and take a program, or you don't think you can learn and apply these things, or you don't think people will pay for these things. If you're making them an extra 10 or 20 grand, they don't mind paying you 2 to 3 grand. You just got to get out of your own head. All right, let's go to Module 5. Learning to think like a CEO. Okay, you are a business owner, so you have to stop thinking like a technician. Profit advisors think like an owner. Inside PGE, you begin asking questions like, where are profits leaking? Are prices too low? Which clients are profitable? Where are unnecessary expenses? How can we improve cash conversion? How do we increase recurring revenue? How do we improve operational efficiency? These are CEO conversations. That's where trusted advisors live. I can't stress it enough. Module 6. Title it Financial Storytelling. Title it Financial Storytelling. Numbers don't convince people. Meaning does. So get away from doing that. Business owners rarely understand financial statements. That's why they hired you in the first place. But you know what they do understand? They understand stories. So instead of saying your gross margin decreased, like they don't even know what you're talking about. You have to learn to explain. So let me give you an example. Hey, for every dollar you're bringing in, you're keeping less than you were 6 months ago. Here's exactly why, and here's how we fix it. That's advisory. That's value. That's why clients stay. Want to increase client retention? Add advisory. Oh, I don't know. Help them increase their profits. Stop reporting the past. You're doing basic work. You need to get away from that. Building advisory services, Module 7. All right, that's the title of Module 7. PGE teaches you how to build reoccurring advisory relationships. So rather than waiting for tax season, you become a part of the business owner's monthly decision-making process. You'll learn how to structure ongoing meetings, review KPIs, monitor profitability, track growth, forecast future performance, help owners make better decisions before problems even happen. So instead of reacting, you become proactive. Module 8. I titled this Cash Flow Mastery. The reason is businesses don't usually fail because they aren't profitable. They fail because they run out of cash. You have to think, cash flow is like oxygen, okay? And that's what profit and growth does. PGE teaches you how to analyze operating cash flow, cash conversion cycles, accounts receivable, accounts payable, working capital. The list goes on and on and on. Business owners don't understand why they feel broke despite showing a profit. You'll learn how to identify those gaps and recommend solutions. Let's go to Module 9, Pricing for Profit. Many businesses unknowingly lose money on good customers. You'll learn how pricing affects gross margin, net income, capacity, labor utilization, growth. Sometimes increasing prices by only a few percent creates a dramatically larger profit. So just making those small little changes is going to help you and your clients tremendously. And you have to understand, helping business owners understand these relationships makes you incredibly valuable as well. Once they start to understand what's going on, they start to get more excited and buy in even more. The other thing, guys, we're going to teach you how to build dashboards. So Module 10, title that Business Dashboards. You're going to learn basically how to dive into any company and build out your own CRM dashboard with reports so that you can track and make sure that what you're implementing is actually installed into the business. You have to realize that owners shouldn't wait until year end to understand the performance. We have to track that daily. And that's what PGE does. PGE teaches you how to create meaningful dashboards that monitor the health of the business instead of overwhelming clients with dozens of reports. You'll focus attention on the KPIs that actually drive profitability, where owners can see clearly what's happening and they're going to make better decisions because of it. Let's go to Module 11. Becoming a trusted advisor. The highest paid professionals aren't the smartest. They're just the most trusted. Trust is built when clients believe you understand their business better than they do. Wow, I really trust this guy. He knows my business better than me. Are you kidding me? And you know how that happens? It happens through better questions, better analysis, better recommendations, better communication, consistent results. Consistency is key. Eventually, the client's going to stop asking, what does my accountant think? They begin asking, what should we do next? And that's the ultimate position you want to be in. Let's jump down to Module 12, the outcomes. So what does someone actually gain from becoming a profit and growth expert? They gain the ability to deliver far more value than compliance work alone, hold strategic business advisory conversations with confidence, analyze profitability and identify opportunities for improvement, improve pricing strategies and margins, help businesses strengthen cash flow, Build reoccurring advisory revenue instead of relying only on seasonal work. Deepen client relationships and increase client retention. Differentiate themselves from accountants focused solely on bookkeeping or tax preparation. Become a trusted advisor who influences major business decisions. Position themselves for higher fees because they're solving bigger problems. So ultimately, the outcome isn't just learning another accounting skill. It's changing how a client perceives you. Instead of seeing you as someone who records the past, they see you as someone who helps shape the future. And that's where the greatest value lies. You have to understand the accounting profession is evolving. Compliance will always matter, bookkeeping will always matter, tax planning will always matter, but the professions who thrive over the next decade will become the ones who combine technical expertise with strategic advisory skills. If you can help business owners make more money, improve profitability, strengthen cash flow, and grow with confidence, you become far more than an accountant. You become our profit and growth expert, right? And that's one of the most valuable positions you can hold in today's marketplace. I just want to say, if you found this valuable, please subscribe to Accountrepreneur Sales. Every week I teach accountants, bookkeepers, tax professionals, CPAs, and firm owners how to increase their value, grow their firms, and become indispensable advisors to the businesses that they serve. Hey, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you wrote everything down. Make sure you give me a call and buy this program. You're going to get Roger as a coach. You're going to get a marketing coach, a business coach, an advisory coach. Like, what are you doing? We can help take you to the next level. And by the way, if you're not offering tax or book, add those too. Let's grow your firm. Quit holding yourself back with your thoughts. Your thoughts and your emotions are the reasons you're stuck. So let's just break through that fear. Think how much you could accomplish if fear didn't run your life. All right? I'll see you in the next video.